at it.
How do you feel the back line is done through the first 2 weeks?
Good. Felt very, very comfortable, very solid through the first 2 games of the season so far, and a lot of that carried from preseason. I think just more organized back there in our shape and the way we're, handling games and seeing games out. I think it's been much improved from last year. I just want to keep that going.
You played a lot of games under Latanzo. Now you're starting with Dean. What's the biggest differences you're noticing there?
Biggest difference is I'm not having to kind of have that hybrid role as much, where I'm running into the midfield to join Ash as a second six. So that kind of makes my job easier at times, just kind of focusing on a sole center back role, which kind of simplifies it a little bit. So it's been positive so far.
Dean kind of said when we asked him about you, we asked him whether you were a midfielder or a center back, and he said he saw you more as a center back because of what he saw last year. How much of getting used to was that for you in terms of rethinking a new position?
Yeah, it was different. I think I learned quite quickly, and it felt really natural. So we had that conversation, tried a little bit of both, of course, the six and center back during preseason, and sat down and had that conversation, and we both agreed that it felt more comfortable and felt really natural, and that my best position was center back with the ability to play six if needed. So versatility doesn't hurt, but we're comfortable at center back for sure.
You've played with Belanda for a while now. What kind of conversations do you guys have being such young defenders?
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot from him for sure. As a new center back, one in the game, and then I think just our partnership, just having the trust with each other, a good bond, good chemistry on the field. I think it goes a long way, and I think that's why our partnership has lasted, and it's been quite successful so far.
I think Dean used to play center back. Does he have a special firmness with you guys?
A little bit. I mean, it helps.
Yeah.
Of course, his experiences as a player. We're at center back, so he gives us lots of tips and advice here and there. So it helps having him on our side, kind of to help us in our positions.
What did you want to do to kind of take the next step as a?
Yeah, I think just keep growing, and I think no longer a rookie. The confidence to really take that role and have more of a role in the field, to organize people. Now that I've had the experience in a lot of games under my belt, I think just taking that next step as more of a leader in the back line and grow into that role.
Do you kind of look at a talented guy like JP? I mean, did you take that as a challenge, to keep you?
Oh yeah, it's always great to have competition in the team. Every day you're fighting for your spot. So iron sharpens iron. So, the more competition, the better everyone gets at the end of the day. So it's great.
Okay, we got exclusive from here.
Andrew, I got